Hello, this reading is going to be for Taurus. This is going to be your end of month. We're going to see what we have for you. Okay, we have divine purpose. Okay, well, let's see. We do have stay. We have you're special, learn something new. You are not alone. You're safe. And we have release and relax. But all these cards came out like this. And it look like it's more of these cards. So I'm actually going to take these cards. It looked like it might have been the same amount. Not really sure. But these didn't come out. But I did let you see those. So this is the angel messages. And since there were a lot, they could just be a lot of angels around you, a lot of protection, or it could be a lot of messages that your angels are trying to get to you to see, for you to see. We have show appreciation. At the bottom, we have friendship. So, yeah, but we have physical outlet, expression. We have authority and divine purpose right next to each other. So, your purpose may be somewhat being in authority or being connected to authority. And we do have health right there, and show appreciation, which is like gratitude, being grateful. So, let's get into it to see what we have. I didn't get divine purpose for anybody, so I do want to go to that one first. But we do have authority, and that one is looking at me. So as much as I want to go to divine purpose, authority is the one that we're going to go to first. What can we get for authority for Taurus? Yeah. The Magi. This is like, you see him, he's looking at the light at the end of the tunnel. This is being able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. But this is the Magi. This is somebody who's like probably helping to pull you up out of something. But this is my thinking man as well. This could be a person in authority thinking about you, or somebody who has authority that's thinking about you. Let's see what else we have. Or this could just be somebody that is like, well, this the phrase, I'm getting hell bent on getting to you. Or you can reach me by, well, what do you say? No matter how you give, if you can reach me by, well, you know this song? Okay, this person is hell bent on getting to you, but what else? That card's about to come out. That is the hacker, but it like peaked and then it peaked. So this is somebody who's like watching you, but you don't know they're watching you, and they're pretending that they're not watching you, but they are watching you. Because it peaked and then it went back. So like, higher self. So this is somebody that's connected to you spiritually. They're connected to your higher self. They're connected to their spirit more than they're connected to you. So you probably personally, I don't know if you want anything to do with them. This is attention. Yeah, but this person is figuring out how to get to you, or watching you spiritually. Like with that authority, like they have permission to, like, I don't want to say the phrase is hunt you down, but that's really dramatic. But that's the phrase that can hunt you down. They have permission to hunt you down. Boy, I'm on a hunt for you. Where you at? Where you at? That's the old song, Tierra Marie and Pleasure. I'm on a hunt for you. So this person is like on the hunt for you, or trying to figure out where you are. What's for divine purpose? But you do have authority right there. So either they are somebody who's in authority, or they have authority from the higher ups to be in your presence. And you might not know why. Or you might not even like this person. For divine purpose, we have options in reverse. Ooh. Let's see what else we have for Options in reverse. Yeah, it just keep being a lot of cards that come out. A lot to say, but I mean we're gonna get through it. We have interference, the wheel of fortune, the star, power, luxury, the costume designer, the activist, prudence, and the dancer. So wow, subject. That's what I'm hearing. You're somebody's subject. They want to study you. Um, but for divine purpose, options in reverse. Like that's what I'm hearing. Like I was like you don't have the option to like leave this situation or this person, no matter how much you think you do, because this person is somehow connected to your purpose. Either they're gonna lead you there, pull you up out of this tunnel, or like y'all are forever connected. But anyway, we had a Wheel of Fortune, interference, the star, power, luxury, cosmic designer, activist, prudence, the dancer. So like you might try to dance around this issue, or even if this person dance around this issue, or if you try to hide it, it's almost like you're hiding your purpose or your connection to this person, and you're actively doing it because we have the activist card. You're actively doing it, but I feel like you don't have a option or a choice. You can't hide it. You can't actively try to push it away. Um, and you may be working hard to hide it or put it away, or working hard to dance around the issues, almost like you're saying you don't know a person that you do know spiritually. This is the Princess of Cups. This is also dressing things up, Taurus. So I won't say you're necessarily dressing things up, but you're not revealing as much about your purpose or your connection to this person as you could. But like there could be a reason for that because you might not want no interference to come. So this is the star. So you might be in the spotlight, or you might be close to getting in the spotlight. You feel like that's going to be something that brings like a lot of like power moves in your life or power plays in your life, to where you'll be able to like sit up and mind your business or whatever, or just have that vacation time, that rest and relaxation time, and you don't want like this relationship or this purpose to interfere with that. Or you might not want your purpose to be like put you in the spotlight, because it's too much, like not too much power come with that, but too much responsibility. Because to like what they say, when somebody gives you power, there's a responsibility to handle that power, and most people don't want the responsibility, they want the power. And it's like, you know, that if you get this power or this situation, there's going to be a lot of responsibility. So you might not even, you might just don't want that to happen because you're afraid like of the interference, or the four wheel of fortune, there's something changing. Like you're afraid that it's gonna cause like from you going to being like in your own spotlight, or even in seclusion. It's like you, like I always say this for y'all, like the what is it? Okay, I'm not gonna do that. But you know how you can go from being in the spotlight to like being in the background. So it's like you have a sense of popularity, but people don't know you like that. They wouldn't know that it was you because you don't like, you don't tell them your real name, or you don't show your face, or you don't tell them where you stay. They don't know your location. Send me your location. They don't know how to really identify you, basically. But you feel like with your purpose, they're going to be able to identify you because they're going to see all of it, or either with this relationship that you're hiding, they're going to be able to identify you. And you just don't want to be ID'd at this time because you like to come and go freely. Because the start, like you can be out there having fun with people and doing whatever you do, and you have the costume, so you can dress to fit the occasion and then go back to relaxing, and they can't figure out who you are because they only know you in the relaxation mode. Some people only know you when you're in the relaxation mode, chill mode, and some people only know you when you're in this popular spotlight mode, and you have those two separated. You have power over how many people can see you, notice you, and how many people are not aware of your presence, like walking light. And you like that, I don't want to say control, so to speak, but you like that control, so to speak, over yourself, though, like to where people can't get to. But I feel like that's going to change. right? Like the spirit is going to interfere with that because that's interference. But I don't feel like that's people at this point in time because I said this is your divine purpose. So it's going to be interfered with to where you no longer can like really call. I don't want to. That's what I'm getting called the shots in your own life because you're supposed to be somewhere connected to some purpose or some person, and you're like not trying to do that. This is you avoiding that. But it's going to change. Like either you're going to give in and surrender. It's not a tower here, so I don't think they're going to do anything unspeakable. And this is another. I see this as something coming full circle, but it's also the Ace of Discs. But I see it's full circle. So it's going to change though to where you actually recognize this purpose, or actually feel, or actually realize that it's not as bad as you think. I just think you don't want too much attention to you, and having purpose in life and having all that causes attention. It also causes like unnecessary riffraff, interference. I think you just like your freedom and your peace of mind. And you don't want that taken by that spotlight being on 24/7. It's like I can have the spotlight 10/7. Out of the 7 days a week, just 10 hours of it. I don't need all of it. But whatever, let's go to expression. Now, I'm not saying when you go into your divine purpose is going to be 24/7, but I'm just trying to show you the extent of it. Like, where you don't need it 24/7. You like coming and going. But we do have the Princess of Wands, so that is you like hiding it or like not being aware of it or dancing around and not telling people like you're or sharing with them your true purpose in life or not really walking in your purpose. Like, but you're actively doing this. When questioned, like people like Taurus, what you want to do with your life? You're like, oh, I'm still figuring it out. And you may already know, but you're not sharing it with nobody. Or you may have had hints, but you're not telling nobody. And you could be trying to figure it out, but I feel like this person already got your higher self with them. Or they are like connected to your higher self, your spiritual self. And they have the authority to do so. So like even if you're lost or confused on how it goes, this person is not. Okay, what's for expression? And the reason they're hunting you down or whatever is because you're hiding. I won't say you're hiding your truth, but it's just like some people don't. What's for expression? You're not just trying to put it all out there like that. For expression, we have like failure, reconciliation, death, ego, the helper, pleasure, abundance. So we do have failure. So I feel like emotionally. So truth is like to me reconciliation. But there's an ego there. So, like with that, and that also could be somebody putting a death to something, like ending, like the failure. But I feel like as you express yourself, it's going to cause, like, probably some ego deaths or some, like, let me read this the right way. Or like even if you're failing to express yourself, because it goes back to me saying the divine purpose and you're not telling people, like you may hint at it or you might not really just tell people. For whatever reason, you could be trying to still figure it out, or you might still be like, am I supposed to be doing this, or is this really where I'm supposed to be, or is this person really connected to me? You might still be trying to figure it out yourself. But like understand this person kind of has the authority. I don't want to say they have the upper hand, but they kind of do. So even if this person doesn't have your higher self or yours, like they're in their higher self and they have the spiritual knowing that you're connected to them, regardless if you want to believe it or not. So I feel like for expression, you might fail to like express yourself or like this reconciliation. Like you might want a reconciliation with this person, but you might not be telling them that because it's the failure right here. Like you're not telling them that. That's why I say you're not really telling them. But we do have helper and pleasure. I feel like but it's going to be a death to like whatever was not helping the reconciliation with you two guys, or whatever wasn't helping you get to your purpose or express your purpose, because I did say it's going to be some interference. Something's going to happen to change this cycle of you not really walking in your full divine purpose, or you running from your divine purpose because of whatever fear or something that happened. But we do have failures, so it's like there's going to be a death and a reconciliation to something that failed in the past because it wasn't, either you weren't expressing it or the person wasn't expressing it. And we do have the helper, pleasure, abundance, and the therapist. So I feel like somebody is going to help you, like, be at ease with the purpose on your life. Like, I feel like they're going to help you be at ease. But this is abundance. That's a lot of people being able to understand you or celebrate with you. And this is the therapist. So, but this is having like a lot of emotional, this is a lot of feelings being attached to this. So it may be like you don't want to express or talk about it because you have a lot of strong feelings. So even if this is not people, this is somebody who has the emotional strength, but it's a lot of emotions because this is abundance. So you just have a lot of emotional ties to this situation, and that's probably what's causing you to not want to talk about it, because it might be something that's very heavily emotional. But we do have romance here. There may have been romance with you guys in the past. This guy may have been like helpful. You guys may have had like a whole romantic thing going on, a whole fling, but some kind of way it failed due to the ego card or whatever. And maybe you don't want to talk about like reconciliation or anything because you got to talk about what caused it to end, and you don't want to rehash old memories on something that failed, but it's a part of your purpose. So it wasn't that it just failed, it just certain words weren't expressed. So the relationship didn't fail. Somebody just failed to express how they feel about the relationship or how strong the emotions were. Both of you guys may have felt strong emotions. This is the Queen of Cups and this is the Helper. This guy and you may have felt strong emotions. It goes back to the Magi right here. Both of y'all may have felt like strong emotions or a strong pull towards each other. And it might have been romantic. It might have been too much for both of y'all to handle because this turned into a whole like I want you every day type thing. But I feel like you guys didn't say that. You didn't express that. You just showed that. Maybe through romance. Maybe through whatever you guys do. But there's a reconciliation right here. Nevertheless, let's go to physical outlet. But like I feel like you don't want to talk. It's something you don't want to talk about no more. But there's a reconciliation right here. Like you're not addressing that because you don't want to talk about how it failed or how like somebody's ego was in the way. One or both of you. But it was good emotionally. It's just you guys weren't able to open up and talk about what you need to talk about. So physical outlet, we have the devil. Sideways. That's why I'm saying it probably was a lot of emotions. Like I said, how I want you every day. I don't want to say obsession, but it might have felt like an obsession. But we have your divine purpose right here. We have options in the verse. I said you can't run away from it. You can't start another life with another person. Not at this time. Like it's almost like spirit is going to limit your options so you can only see this person. Or only think about this person until you figure out like what went, until you figure out that nothing really went wrong. It just was poor communication. And whatever this is physically, you guys may have just looked like people may have thought that you guys were obsessed with each other, but it was something deeper, and neither one of you guys could figure that out. All right, Taurus. Well, let me see what I can give for the I'm like healthy obsession is what I'm hearing. Like so is a healthy obsession. And then we got victory. What do you know? But and we have the Empress. The Empress in the situation. So we have victory. So you're still gonna have victory over this, and I feel like physically people can see that you have a victory. I think last time for you guys I was thinking, yeah. So this is you openly accepting your victory or whatnot. Even though that question right there is in play. I just feel like that's in play physically. Like, who is this mystery man? This could just be a mystery man. But I don't think it's a mystery man. You know him, but this person is mysterious, so you don't think you know him as well as you do, but you do, Taurus. You do, and you guys have shared moments together. But I don't know what happened to make you feel. It's just like somebody you just feel like you don't know them no more, but you did. Something happened, something went down, and I feel like somebody don't want to talk about it. You may not want to talk about it, or that person, like one of you guys may have had options in the past or something like that, but they're in reverse. Because you guys' relationship is like purposeful. And so like options can't get in the way, even if that's not people's, that's different work relations where you guys had to move around to different workplaces, or you had to move to different locations or cities or something trying to separate you guys, but it can't be separated. It's inseparable. It's still inseparable. But I think you want to hide something about the relationship, maybe their behavior, or maybe because the divine purpose is in your reading. I guess it's your divine purpose, but you want to hide something. I don't know. Maybe this person hid you at one point, or this person was hiding it, and you feel like you have to continue to hide it, or you feel like you're hiding it in the name of love, or whatever you feel like you're doing. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's the reason you're doing it. Something went into play that made the situation seem like it had to be hidden, and you're still living in that memory that it has to be hidden, but it doesn't, and it does. And this person is not trying to hide. This is the light at the end. It's like, I'm trying to get you to see that I see. Maybe this person didn't know at first how deep it was for you. Maybe they thought it was an obsession, but this is victory. So girl, what's for health? But I did say healthy obsession. I didn't even see health right there, y'all. All right, so this has turned out to be. So your divine purpose is connected to somebody. That's the least I can say. It's not just a divine purpose where you get to go out and have your victory and be like, yes, I'm the Taurus and I've overcome and this is now my purpose and I'm connected. You're connected to somebody. So maybe I have a purpose together. This is like a love purpose, but for health we have success. That's why I said a healthy obsession. I forgot. I didn't even know the health was right. I didn't remember. So yeah, y'all, this is a healthy obsession for some type of reason, because it's okay to be with your lover and to lust after your lover. That's totally normal. You're supposed to every day, like multiple people. Then that's a problem. That's where the option is in reverse. But I feel like it's healthy and it can be successful. But like that's a tower right there. But I feel like that's a tower to like girl, I was gonna say it's a tower to your success. I was like, I don't want to say that. But if God says like he has to stop everything that you're doing, but that goes back to me saying spirit is gonna stop your options or your opportunities until you reconcile with this person. Because I feel like I don't think you have any hard feelings, but you don't want to reconcile because you're not seeing the truth of the matter. And that's what I said. There's gonna be a tower. I was gonna say because that's what I was hearing, like a tower to your success, because you're not. I don't want to say like you're gonna lose success or nothing like that, but there's gonna be a tower, like a disturbance, to get you to see what this purpose and this person is in your life and why it's here. We do have God here, and the devil was sideways. So I feel like this is like something that God has like spiritually ordained. Not like you have an ordained minister to marry you, but if God is the minister or the ordained one, then you have to go through with that. Like you can't forfeit this because God is here. There's victory. And I think I said, anyway, that's a tower to success. There's health, but I feel like there's ruin, there's master, there's the tentacles. Oh gosh, so this is like you just heavily involved with something, right? But this is the day trader. This could be this guy too. Like at one point, they may have faced a tower to their success or their business, um, and ruin. But I feel like at the same time, it caused ruin to like if they were manipulative to you. That's what I'm saying. Something happened in this relationship to make you turn sour about it. Not sour, but make you feel like this can't be true. It wasn't too good to be true. It was one of those things where because something happened, you was like, no, 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 no. This can't be true. I know what I know, and I know that this ain't true because of X, Y, and Z. But this person has like it was whatever happened to their business or their success, like it's going to like ruin their way of trying to manipulate the situation. And towards if there's you, there's something being halted in your life to stop you from, I don't think you're being manipulative on purpose, but I think you're hiding that purpose. And they're going to do something to allow you to see that you can't hide this purpose. You can't run from your calling. I don't know, y'all, but this is the 10 of Cups, because it's something that like it's something, it's fulfilling. But this fulfillment is not with yourself alone. Now, some people say, I'm fulfilled within myself. That's okay. We can go on record and say that you're fulfilled within yourself. But your purpose is not to just be fulfilled within yourself. It's supposed to be a shared fulfillment. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be a shared accolade. This is something that's supposed to be shared between you and another. And either one of y'all or both of y'all are, at this point, Taurus is leaning more on your side. I don't want to say that. You know, but they've had their moments. So it's almost like they did something manipulative and caused Taurus or whatever. And then it's almost like you did the same thing they did towards unintentionally. Though it's like, I don't want to say like y'all mirror each other, but like you kind of did the same thing they did to you unintentionally. Or you might have done it purposely. I don't feel that it was intentional because it's hiding. Like you might have been trying to, all you're doing is trying to hide from this person. You don't want to face this person because you know what happened. But this person also didn't want to face you. But they were just being manipulative. Because they just were trying to shake their feelings. So in order to shake their feelings, like they may have shaken things up in y'all relationship, caused towers and stuff like that. But God was there. But that's why I said this person has the authority to do what they're doing to you, to try to get your attention spiritually and do all of that. Because God is here. And he's giving them the permission to do so. So either this person has already addressed God and went before like the court and made it, I'm here and I want to come back home. So this person has made it clear to God that they want to go back home and they want that 10 of Cups with you, even though it was ruined at first. Because remember, we do have failure and root. So that said that though, it did get ruined at one point. But they have addressed God like, I want to go back home. And you, for some reason, are hiding like, I don't know which way is home. Or like you feel like your home is with, like you're good. Oh, Taurus, but you're not good because you're missing the point. This is your purpose. The point you're missing is that this was your purpose. All of this was your purpose. There was interference and there was ruin, there was manipulation. There was a lot of things that may have shouldn't have happened that went wrong. But it doesn't change that this was your purpose. Like because two people have a purpose or like a vow to each other does not mean that things aren't going to happen. Things are going to happen. I mean, but you can't walk out on this person. I just don't feel like you can. And this person can't walk out on you. But anyway, nevertheless, both of y'all are just going to keep going through. I mean, if anybody's listening, you can click off if you want to because I have to say this because it's right here. Both of you guys are just going to keep going through things because you guys are not realizing that you guys are synced together. But I think this person pretty much knows, and because this is the Magi. So there's a victory because you guys are going to be like, you guys can be victorious and God is right there in the midst of it all. And remember I said healthy obsession, y'all. I didn't even know the health was right there. But we have like, this is the slow card. This is grateful. So this is like as you're moving slowly towards something, like you're showing appreciation or you being grateful. Like appreciate, gratitude. What was this song? Flowing from my heart are the issues of my is gratefulness. So this person just like, you guys are just becoming more grateful for each other, like slowly. Even in the mess ups, this is the sun. This is the opportunity for you guys to like rise again or see the sun again or become like more, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. That's what I said in the beginning, seeing the light in the situation. So I do have to give you a dream arc for y'all. I was just about to say like, yeah, this became just a whole little thing. But we have spread your wings and fly. And we have pursue your true wealth. This is your true Taurus. And you have to You have to pursue. This is your truth. Whether you want it to be or not, this is your truth. We have God here at this point blank appears. There is going to be interference and stops and blockages and whatever to get you guys to see that this is true. This is true. It wasn't too good to be. It's because all the stuff happened that you guys felt like it wasn't true. It wasn't real. But all that stuff just went down because like neither one of you understood the meaning behind it, the point of it all. What's the song, Anthony? The point of it all is I love you, and the reason for it all is I love you anyway, Anthony. But spread your wings and fly. So I mean, you can open up again to this person. That's what I have for you, Taurus, and that's what I have for you.